Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Scrap Backwards Monday, and I'm also doing Premium Sketch Monday for Scrap-A-Sketch. I can't show you the sketch because it's a premium sketch available only by subscription, but I will tell you that I'm kind of being fairly true to the sketch. I'm probably going to push everything off the page because I want to do some mixed media behind these three circles, and I'm going to kind of get a few supplies for that. I'm going to do a fairly neutral-ish blue, I think. I'm not sure. Let me see where the circles fall. This one, I know there'll be one in the middle, and then this one will go, so it's pretty much into thirds. I'm gonna go with that and kind of just play it by ear. I'm gonna take this speckled egg blue, which is kind of a grayish blue, and I'm gonna get it wet with a little spray here. And I think you can see what I'm doing. Just kind of doing that, and I'm going to take my take this sponge applicator and just do some random streaks. I'm gonna let's see. I want to kind of make sure they go down a little bit. I'm dipping back onto the pad and then onto the wet it's not wet enough. There. I really don't want it to be very noticeable, to be honest. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. That leaves it not real wet and not a lot of color, but enough. And the color is very neutral to the color palette that I'm using. Okay, so let me get the first circle. I've cut these circles out of a pattern paper from the Print Shop collection by Vicki Boutin. So I'm going to put that one there, and this one here. And I like that you can kind of see that, but that it isn't terribly jarring kind of mixed media. Because nobody likes jarring mixed media. Oh, I do sometimes, I suppose. Okay, now I'm just going to start embellishing as we go across. I want to use this gold fern leaf because I get a Calvinball point for gold, and because I think it's pretty. and I want it kind of like that, where it sort of goes off the circle. Now I want to stack a couple of flowers here, maybe something like that. I'll put this one on a bit of foam. And then this one on another bit of foam. That's a picture of Barrett taken in his, he did a selfie on graduation day for basic training. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And I don't think I have any leaves to go under that, but I kind of wanted to add this butterfly. Maybe I'll add it here. I'm just going to dry fit it right there. And I have a star and a button and an arrow, which could maybe go there unless I need them somewhere else. So I just dropped something on the floor. Okay, it's a rainbow, and I need a rainbow for a Calvinball point, of course. Let's go with this film strip as the element. You know, this, in this case, the fern was the element that kind of went out that way, and the film strip will be the other element on the other side that goes the other way. And I like leaving the centers in so you can kind of see the detail that Vicki had in the pattern paper. I just loved that piece of pattern paper, and I have not ever used that side of it. I've used the other side, but not that one. Okay, so I want to use this camera there. And I'll put a bit of foam behind it. I have not die cut the kaleidoscope, the Viewmaster, not kaleidoscope, the Viewmaster reel that that I intend to use here. So I will be adding that. I like this flower, but maybe as something up there. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that yet. And I've got this guy. I've got these things to maybe go in the middle. I think I'll put this on first and see once I get the center embellished. I cut this leaf sprig off of a piece of ephemera, this piece of ephemera that has a vase, and it's looking down at the vase. I love that that look, but in this case, I had a couple of those. In this case, I'm actually using the ephemera. I'm just using the leaf sprig part of that. So I'm going to stack that floral right there. And I think I'm going to add this gear kind of right there. Okay, and I have this bit. This is a sticker that had a room for writing a date. So I've got that on there. I think I will add it right there, and I'll glue it right straight down on that frame. I cut this into a frame so I can claim the frame point on Calvinball. I have this bee, which may not be the kind of bee I want. I think I want a smaller bee. So I'm going to go in here and pull one of these. And I'm going to put it right here. Okay, that works. I like those bees a lot. That's a nice size, and I like the colors. Okay, so that is kind of shaping up. I'm thinking maybe the flower would go over here under the camera. So I like that. I'm going to put the kind of sneak the rainbow in. Under here, and I will sneak in the avocado right there. I need to leave a little bit of his little glittery tummy showing so I get the glitter points. Let's see, what do we do next? The hedgehog could go here beside the flower, or I could use the star here on top of the camera. I think I like that. And all of these things are from scraps in my Scrap Backwards kit. So I'm really using lots of goodies there, and kind of doing something that's true to the sketch, which makes me happy. I think what I may do is try to work this button and the hedgehog in maybe kind of like down at the bottom of this. Let's see. I'm going to do it so that it barely overlaps, like so, and then I'll have this kind of coming up like that, and then that the die cut ViewMaster will go underneath that. So I'm not going to put any adhesive on this guy yet. I have this arrow, which I'm not sure. I think I'll use it here, kind of at this division between where the kind of texty paper stops. Each of the centers of these circles is divided into 4. So I'm going to put it right there, and it's, you know, kind of pointing at the photo. I'd like it to break the line, so I'm going to move it over a bit so that it does break that line. And I'm going to put this butterfly right here so that it's kind of approaching that flower and the fern. And this butterfly is not from Print Shop or Discover and Create. I've kind of mixed those two collections. It's from maybe Fernwood. I'm thinking that's probably right. Okay, now I'm going to do some little sections down here. I'm doing these to add plaid paper to get the plaid point. Let's see, does that go like that? A dotted paper to get the dotted paper point. And striped paper to get the striped paper point. But I need to be able to sneak that flower underneath these two papers in a kind of, I'm sorry about that. That's my happy 7:30 alarm that I get twice a day. Okay, I like that. And I will turn it around and do kind of pretty close to the same thing. Actually, I'm going to do it right side up because I want to be sure that I'm getting the right look. So I'm just doing these a little bit, you know, like not just in from the edge of the paper. So not all the way into one corner or the other, and not smack dab in the middle either. But I want it kind of touching middle. If you do that, if you come in from the side to the middle and in from the side to the middle, it kind of leads your eye to the center, which is the photo. So that's kind of, it's kind of my theory there. And I want these clusters up here to be a little bit different, even with some of the same elements. I want the flower here, and then I want to use this kind of prize ribbon looking thing. Let me get this here, and I'm gonna, I should have done that on that one. I'm just gonna kind of curl these up. Okay, now this I want on foam, and I'm at the end of my foam tape roll. I don't know where I got this, but it's exactly the right thickness. I don't particularly need it to be black, but I don't mind that it is. But it's the right thickness. I've got some that's thinner than this and some that's thicker, and it just, this just works better. Okay, I kind of like that, and I'm going to glue a a piece of chipboard that says everyone has a story. I'm going to glue that on top here so that it's surrounded by that pink frame. And I like that. Okay, what did I do? Here's this. Okay, I haven't got the ViewMaster there, but I did want to go through these stickers and see. I've got this one that says plans. And I think that's perfect for down there. And maybe, actually, let's do this. I'm going to move this here. There is a blue pencil, and the blue pencil kind of makes it look like he's writing plans, because this young man has plans. He came home with lots of plans, and he's actually immediately got busy taking care of those plans, like doing what he needs to carry them out. And this is kind of an inside joke. I once responded to a note that my son sent me with facts, and my son and granddaughter made fun of me, saying I need, when I say facts, it to be truly with it or hip and cool like everyone knows I am. I needed to say facts, F-A-X. So I'm putting this here just as a joke because they told me I shouldn't use it. I want to put this that says right now, kind of, it's in the same style as plans. I want to put it up here. I love that. Love it. Okay, let me see. I've got gold, and I've got flowers and leaves and bees and other fun things. I may not have a dinosaur on here, but I am, like I said, I am going to add that ViewMaster under the button. And so I think I'm good. In fact, what I ought to do is get, I don't think I have one that I can trace. I could just draw one on there, but I'm thinking I like it as it is. I need a paper clip somewhere, and I know that there is a paper clip here. What color? They're both gold. So I'm going to put the paper clip somewhere. Not on the main photo, although I could do it like so. That kind of covers up part of the gear, but it kind of looks like I'm attaching something to something, so I'm going to say that's okay. I don't think there's anything else here that I need to use. I have a butterfly for the butterfly point. I think I'm going to call it done, and if I see one or two things as I'm die cutting this, I will I may add it. So when you see it posted on social media, it may have a couple more things. And I'm sure you're used to that. During Calvinball, everybody gets used to seeing lots more things added after the camera stops rolling. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Let me get this centered so you can see it. I kind of like the look of that. So thank you, Lisa, for another awesome sketch. And I'm going to go check out and see what Adam's got going on this time.